I've got a no-brainer stock that's a buy right now, and it's going to double within the next year. I'm an option trader. If you follow this channel, you probably know that. But in this case, the stock is under $5 and it pays about a 4% dividend. So it's a no-brainer. It's so cheap that you don't even need to use options, and you don't really want to because you want to collect that 4% dividend. Before we get started, please hit the like and subscribe buttons down below. I really appreciate it. It helps to get the video out to more people, so thank you very much. And here's a picture of a frog, so thanks for doing that. Disclaimer, I'm not a financial planner and I'm not recommending trades. Please do your own research, and if you're new or learning options, I do recommend that you start small. If you're interested in reducing risk and getting more bang for your buck, be sure and download the free options workshop in the link below. It talks about the two main benefits of trading options over buying stocks outright. There's also a link to a paid course as well if you want to dig into the options deeper. Use the link below and open an account with Moomoo. You can get 8.1% on uninvested cash and up to 15 free stocks. 5 for a deposit of just $100 and 10 more for a deposit of $1,000. You also get the free charting software that's great, and I use it every day, and you can set it up with all your key indicators and you don't have to pay for it. It's also a zero commission online platform trading brokerage. Okay, guys, let's take a look at SiriusXM Holdings. It's at $2.71. And you can see right here that back in June 26, 2023, it was up at $7. The target right now that Yahoo Finance has, one-year target 385. It's at 271. Look at the dividend, 4%. It's 3.99%. And that's a quarterly dividend that is paid every quarter. The PE ratio under 10, 8.18. And let's go look at a couple of the articles as well. 3 reasons to buy SiriusXM stock like there's no tomorrow. Look at that. This is an article by, looks like James Brumley of The Motley Fool. But he talks about 35 million paid subscribers in 2019. Now the stock's down because it's dropped to 33 million. But let's look at everything behind that. Subscribers are gradually canceling or never signing up in the first place. And this is due to alternatives like Apple Music and Pandora, and more cars are connected. And most people listen to SiriusXM in the car. So they've slipped to 33 million. But hey, is that a big deal? Let's take a look further. The stock is cheap. Shares are presently priced at, it's actually less, it's 8 times this year's projected per share earnings of 30 cents. The current consensus price target is $3.93. So everybody's got this stock almost doubling within the next year. The dividend is attractive. It's closer to 4%. This shows 3.6%. It's been raised every year since it began paying in 2016. So that tells you it's pretty solid. That's not, a big risky stock. Only about 1/3 of Sirius earnings are dished out to shareholders in the form of dividends, leaving plenty of wiggle room. So this means that dividend is not going to go away. It's likely not going to go away anytime soon. They also acquired Pandora, so they acquired their competition. The company also recognizes the importance of being able to leverage the exclusivity of on-air celebrities like Howard Stern and also Joe Rogan. Its existing customer base makes it a preferred place for established names to launch their podcasts and shows. And we all know podcasting is getting big. It's growing. Let's look at another article here. 2 Warren Buffett stocks that are screaming buys right now. This is also the Motley Fool, but this time it's Rick Munez. So I guess the Motley Fool, everybody likes it. But they recommend New Holdings and SiriusXM. If you're looking for a more classic screaming buy, it's time to turn up the volume. The country's satellite radio monopoly. So these guys do it by satellite. All these others, you've got to go off your phone, Apple, and plug in. So satellite's nice, especially if you're traveling long distances. I love Sirius and use it. It's at an 11-year low earlier this month. Yeah, it's at a low still right now. The value here is it's still an active subscription with 33 million users, and car manufacturers are incentivized to push SiriusXM. Every car I've gotten in, especially new ones, and looking at them, they've definitely got SiriusXM. So they've got an ongoing development program with the car dealerships, which is incredible. It currently yields right around 4%, a little bit under. It's trading at 8 times trailing earnings, cheaper than many of Berkshire Hathaway's more traditional value stocks. And then finally, there's another one here. This one is 3 stocks to buy now while they're on sale. Sirius XM down 51%. The stock has been cut in half this year, even though it has returned to marginal top line growth in the last 2 quarters. As a platform, it is consumed largely in the car. Engagement should pick up this summer as road trips are expected to take a big jump over last year. Folks are also being called back into in-office work, and satellite radio makes commutes more entertaining. This isn't a stock that deserves to be trading at 11-year lows. It's consistently profitable, low PE of 8. It has 44% fewer shares outstanding than it did last time it traded this low. So it's turned its massive free cash flow over the years into the means to aggressively repurchase stocks. And then it talks about the 4% dividend as well. So let me show you what well, a couple more things. This is the Tasty Trade platform. I like Tasty Trade and Moomoo. There's links down below to both and special offers. You can look at the financials of Sirius XM, and you can see the ticker symbol is SIRI, and it's trading at $2.70. So you can see blue is revenue, consistently up every year through 2023. Net income up. And then if we scroll down, the balance sheet is solid as well. If we look at the ratios, price to earnings, 8. That's incredible. The gross margin, 52%, huge gross margin. And forecast, see what they have. They've got 395 and it's at 270. So yeah, almost a double. A lot of strong buys, actually a lot of holds here on this one. But it looks great to me. I already this morning purchased a couple hundred shares. So the way that you do that on the Tasty Trade platform, you just go here. We're not doing options. I'm just going long stock. And the reason I'm doing that, normally I use options, but I'm doing long stock so that I can collect that 4% dividend. You go down here, buy quantity 100, and then $2.71. So that's $271. And you can, I actually bought 200 shares, so I just upped that quantity to 200. Hit review and send, put it in, and 542, you hit that and you send the order and place the order. And you can see where I actually did that this morning right here. I bought it at 260, filled at 265, and yep, 200 shares. All right, guys, that caps off today's video. Be sure and download the free options workshop in the link below. Remember to hit like and subscribe. Join Moomoo. Get your free stocks. Get your 8.1% on uninvested cash. Leave a comment. Let me know. Are you buying Sirius? Why or why not? Thanks for watching. I'll see you in the next video.